Hello, this is Matt once again saying hello and maybe apologizing a little bit for being late on this update. I know last week I was trying to get this going where I would do this every Sunday, and last weekend I had a National Guard drill at Rhode Island in which we hosted an air show that had the Thunderbirds in it, and it was very awesome, but it took up a lot of my time. We ended up staying at the base till about 6 o'clock at night yesterday, and we had to clean up the base, and I live like 2 hours from this base, so I ended up getting back home at about 8-9 o'clock and everything. So, and then my mom called, and oh my god. So anyway, so I wasn't able to do the update yesterday, although I was able to finish the song. But anyways, before I get into that, I wanted to start to feature some of you guys that have been using my music, sort of like a weekly thing where I kind of recognize some of the people that, you know, all you guys who have been basically making me who I am. So anyways, the user that I want to feature this week is called Kelrick. Kelrick is a part of the gaming community here on YouTube, which I appreciate very much. And in this video, Kelrick describes with great comedic detail the greatness and follies of the new druid armors that you can find in the new World of Warcraft expansion, Mist of Pandaria. So I would like to maybe talk about how I've been running my channel over the last year and a half, since October of 2010. Because I know some of you guys like my metal music, and some of you guys like my dubstep music, and others still like the classical and the orchestra stuff. And if you haven't already noticed, you probably have already noticed that I rarely follow one genre with another track of the same genre, and the reason is maybe threefold, I guess, and this is my attempt to explain why. Okay, so the first and foremost, I feel that by varying my genres, I allow myself to keep the creative juices flowing by not trying to wear out or burn myself out on one genre in particular. Specifically, this was based on both personal experience from the earlier parts of my music writing career. I wouldn't say call it a career, but I started writing music in 2002, and I did mostly metal. But as time went by and I tried to write songs again and again and again, you tend to retread familiar territory fairly quickly, and you get feedback from your friends and your family that sometimes your music sounds exactly the same as the last thing that you did. So in order to combat this, I feel that including as many ideas as humanly possible can avoid the stigma of having my music sound exactly the same as it did maybe 5 years ago. It helps you grow, it helps you branch out and explore new ideas and everything. And also, it basically just lets you explore ideas without the stigma that you're supposed to be a metal artist, or you're supposed to fit in this one genre that you described yourself as in like some interview. I know 5-10 years ago when I was reading Guitar World for these guitarists and everything like that, these guys would actually pigeonhole themselves into genres by describing exactly what they did to the last detail. And I feel that's a mistake, because it places the expectation on their fans that the music that they are going to produce is going to be exactly the same years and years on out. And while that that can work, and it can actually, keep your core fan base, alive. But I feel that some of that core fan base will also recognize that the music being produced by a guy will be exactly the same, and there's nothing new going on there, and they will get bored themselves. This is why Metallica kind of branched out as well. So, but the other reason is that I think that in the YouTube world, even though the metal and the dubstep tracks are undoubtedly some of my most popular things on my webpage, I feel that you guys, my fourth metric, other than the likes and the favorites and the subscribers, is if you guys can actually use it in a video. And this is why things like elevator music and classical music, I put that out on the table as well, because I feel it's something that you guys can use to set the tone of your videos. Say if you have a drama piece or a comedic piece, a metal tune might fit it if you have like a metal rocker or something like that, but then again it might not. You might need something else, like something a little bit more light and fun and everything like that. So that's my quick explanation. It's not very quick because I'm almost 6 minutes into this voice thing, and I'm undoubtedly going to edit this to basically be a little bit longer. But that's the quick and dirty explanation. I hope you enjoyed that, and let me know if you guys have any suggestions, and I will see you guys all later. Have a great week, everybody.